Hello, everyone, and welcome to October. And we're looking at our Astro Weekly for October 2nd, straight through the 8th. I hope you guys are doing good, and it is great to connect with you here on a weekly basis. Listen, October 2nd here, the moon is in Libra as we start out, and we'll be moving into or ingressing into Scorpio, where we're going to have it over the next 3 days. All right. So as we start out here Sunday morning until that of 12:45 p.m., we're still in Libra. So we're balancing our emotions as we get up. We're looking at what we have been processing emotionally in the last couple of days, and it feels like it's been good, but now we're just about to take one step deeper. So get ready, guys. We are intensifying as the moon digs deep into those Scorpio realms, and we're going to be sensing not just an intensity, but also moving into the core of those things that are most important to us. Now, on Sunday, the moon is sextiling Mars, and that really gets us up and running with just a lot of physical action. Think about Mars being your drive, your passion, your goals, and your spirit now wanting to go out and complete maybe a few tasks around the house. Since it is a Sunday, you might be out and about hiking, doing those things, taking a nice autumn sense and feel of being out and about. So enjoy the outdoors. If you are today, Mars is going to allow you to really enjoy that. Absolutely. But then we get into Monday, and we're starting off the work week, and we do have quite a few transits that we're going to be going through. Monday the 3rd, we have Moon trining off on Neptune. Neptune is always our visions. It's what we foresee. It's what we dream about. It's those ideal scenarios. So we're feeling pretty good. We're setting out wanting to do it. And not just is the moon trining Neptune, which is the higher octave of Venus, we're talking love, cosmic love, right? But the moon is also conjuncting Venus, which is love. So today, and of course, since the moon is in Scorpio, we're feeling love deeply, intensely, passionately. And so you might be stirring up some plans that you would like to do with your significant other. You might hear your significant other coming after you with his or her dreams as well. And to intensify it even more, well, the moon is also sextiling Pluto, which is transformation. And talk about passion. We have passion here in all different levels today, because the moon is there in Scorpio and Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. So we can definitely come to see transformational energies take place today. And for those of you starting off in anything new, it could be a new job, it could be a new hobby, but whatever is initiated today will carry the signature with it for a long time yet to come, as we are looking at these aspects, because there's going to be that love, that drive, that passion that's going to send you off on wings. Now on Tuesday, moon's still in Scorpio, as you can see here. The sun is now lining up with Saturn, giving you roots, giving you security, foundations. Saturn is also karma, but it's those things that you master or working towards wanting to master. So Saturn will hold you accountable for these things. And you're looking back over what you have just accomplished here over the last month or two, and you're feeling good about it. Your communication today is awesome. You're getting the response, the feedback that you're looking for. So there's a flow. So far this week, we're flowing, and that brings us into Wednesday. Wednesday, the moon will be changing from Scorpio into Sagittarius. And so now we're going to have some happy-go-lucky days here, guys, where things are going to just be that much more fun to do and participate in. Remember, Sagittarians always love to laugh and keep the good sense of humor up and going. And I feel that the things that you emotionally have been working through or initiating thus far this week, well, you're going to be getting some extra insight on it. We have Venus and Pluto here. They're doing the interlock dance of passion, transformation, and so forth. And so I'm feeling that you're definitely now in a place where you can express it, come out with it, and you might even be out and about also getting some new purchasing done today. Whether it's gadgets or you're out and about wanting to upgrade your looks, it's a great day to do that. And you know, if you're out shopping for new clothes or wardrobe, you're going to find something that's super sexy, because that is what these two planets are. You're just exuberating all this beautiful chemistry here today, and just watch how you're going to be approached. Great day for that here. Now, you might have to make some choices today, though, and it could be that you have maybe too much on your schedule, that you have overscheduled, because Mars has been busy, but then Jupiter here being squared, it's like, what are your priorities today? Do you do this or that, right? And you might feel that you'd like to do both. So just be careful that you don't spread yourself a little too thin today, but I think you can master it. Why? Because your energy is super, super high, that you may be able to just power through all of that. But I'm sensing here there is a longing for some depth, for some love. And you've already been working through it, and I think today is going to give you some of it back, okay? As the moon and Jupiter here is going to be very generous with you, and it's because you yourself have been quite generous here as of late. Coming into Thursday, well, then again, we were speaking about some decisions that needed to be taken yesterday, and you might have given it some thought, because today it looks like you're going to act upon it. And it's really you now today standing your grounds, okay? Emotionally, you're very sober today, and you're wanting to accomplish something of a task. So it's a workout here today, but you're in a good place due to just wanting to get things up and going, and you're aligned both internally as mentally, spiritually and mentally and emotionally. And you might even come to figure out something really exciting, a little bit outside of the box. I always find that the Uranian energies are so fun when they line up in a positive sense, which it is here with this trying to Uranus a little bit later out in the day. There could be an unexpected phone call or an action or an invite, or it might be you wanting to surprise somebody close to you. On Friday, though, here, this is a day where there's a lot shifting, okay? We're moving out of this expansive, happy-go-lucky Sagittarian energy where we feel everything is possible. That's just how the Sagittarians work, because they're so open-minded, right? But we're becoming a little bit more sober here Friday afternoon as the moon moves into Capricorn. It makes us a little bit more grounded. We're looking at our needs, not just our wants, but our needs. And the sun squaring off on Pluto might just have us interacting here, especially with the moon also squaring off on Mercury. An interaction that might perhaps feel a little confrontational, and it might stun us a little bit because we've been moving forward so good this week. And so a few of us might look at it and go, hey, what's up with this? Where's this coming from, right? And it could be yourself too, by all means. If there has been some deeper underlying issues that you've been pondering upon for a while, just watch how this may surface, and it could give you a great opportunity to vent it, get it out, right? So it could be you now that's needing to kind of get this out of your system. Great day for it. You will feel grounded enough to do so. Now, looking towards the end of the week, let's take a look at that and how Saturday is showing up for us. It is a day of action. It is a day, again, of time management. It looks like you might have just a lot lined up here this Saturday the 8th. And so, again, it's being out and about. You might encounter some major choices again. I mean, we all do on a daily basis. How many choices don't we go through throughout a day? But when Jupiter shows up like this, it's larger choices. Okay, we're looking at the overall view of where we've been this week and where we're heading, what we want to do here this Saturday evening. and you're kicking into action. There is that Mersey energy again, like you had there on Sunday last week on October 2nd. Little different though. Back then we had a sextile. This time we have a conjunction, meaning that the moon is passing the very same degree of Mars. Now, when they fuse together like that, we fuse together with Mars. So we might just come to decide upon a new direction. And in that case, which way will it go? Well, the moon is conjuncting Neptune, which is your dreams, your aspirations, and what it is you're wanting to reach for. So in that sense, well, it's got to be good, right? And then we have the moon conjuncting Pluto, just like it's conjuncting Mars. That means we have both Mars and Pluto conjuncting from the moon, passing over that very same degree. Powerful, powerful day here, October 8th. This could really just lodge a huge, I won't say eruption, but, Pluto does rule volcanoes, right? So it could be an eruption within your own emotional structure, but not necessarily in a bad way. Pluto can be very passionate, very giving, very healing, also very magical. So in this sense, if you are choosing the right choices, you will have an absolutely great outcome from this. So for your Astro Weekly here, tune in with us here on Sunday mornings on YouTube. Just look for Astro Weekly by Karen. And if you're new tuning in here, you may not be aware, but there is the October forecast. I do monthlies on YouTube for your specific sun sign. So if you haven't listened to what's coming up in October in the overall view for your sign, you might want to go and watch that right now. They're on YouTube, and also check out the Tarot Weeklies. That is also something here for those of you interested in that kind of forecast. So listen, have a great week, everyone. Good to see you, good to hear from you, and see you next week. Bye now.